What's up, Clashers? It is Wiggy here, and welcome to a very special episode of Clash of Clans. That's right, guys, the new update just came out, and we are greeted with the lovely, lovely hounds. You guys can see I actually got some in my army camps right now. Look at that bad boy. He's so big. Look at that guy with all the lava flowing through him and everything. He's like 3 times the size of a regular minion. So cool. Now, these are the level 1 variant. I've yet to see what level 2 or 3 even look like. You'll notice there's a slight bug there as well with his appearance. If you look very, very closely, you can sort of see through him sometimes when he moves his head. Apart from that, I got 2 attacks here for you guys, and this is a new strategy as invented by myself. And I'm going to get Kanye to introduce the name of this for you guys. Kanye's a good buddy of mine. So, Kanye, let him know what this troop strategy is called.
Bam!
All right, thanks for that, Kanye. So that's right, guys. It's called the bound attack strategy, and it involves balloons as well as hounds. So I'm going to show you guys some attacks and some examples of this, and I'm trying to still get used to them and all that, but it's definitely a great strategy so far, and I think they are an awesome troop. So let's go check those out. Alright guys, so here is the first attack. Now you'll actually notice that this replay is in the new replay mode, so you can see they've added a troops available as well as a pause button. So that's pretty cool. Now you can actually see what's going on and what you have left, because sometimes, well, before you couldn't actually see that. You also couldn't see it in Wars, and I think they've now added something to Wars too, where you can also see that, so that's pretty cool. But definitely useful for the replays. You can see now my balloon count is going down, as well as like the minions and stuff as I use them in the spells, so that's pretty cool. Now this is our first attempt. As you guys saw, I dropped the hounds there right on that air defense. And slowly over time, I sort of watch. You guys can see a replay. It took just forever. Like, nothing was actually getting done. So what I took away from this was that the hounds aren't actually meant to be any sort of damage. Like, that's really not the purpose of them. And they're just not going to take out air defenses on their own. It's not going to happen. So what I then developed was the bound strategy.
Bam!
Thanks, Kanye. I really needed you to do that again. This is sort of a hybrid of balloonian, and using the hounds, except for the fact that you're sort of replacing the minions with the hounds. And recently, if you guys have tried balloonian attacks, I mean, I've been a big balloonian attacker. I've always done it, and it's sort of slowed down to the point where it's really, really difficult to do any 2, even 3-star attacks, especially in Wars these days with balloonian. So this was sort of our saving grace, and I think the strategy does actually work. So I'm going to show you guys a pretty successful attack with it right now. Alright, so in this attack, I opted and completely took out any minions, and I only have balloons and 4 lava hounds. Now, I think 4 is a bit too many, just because they take up so many spots, so you can't really justify having 4 of them. Maybe 3 or 2. I've tried a few with 2, but this was actually the most successful out of all of them, so if you just watch, you'll see what I did here. Now, I tried to lure out his clan castle, and then quickly realized I don't even have anything to deal with it. So that was a bit of my bad. I also don't have my clan castle here. So for not having a clan castle and not dealing with their clan castle, it was pretty good. Now, we only had a few barbarians and stuff in there, so I guess that also sort of helped. Now, I did drop my heal spells a little bit early, but you guys will notice these hounds are taking all of the mines, all of the damage. They are taking everything. They're taking all the hits. And these 2 groups of balloons are completely untouched besides those mines that just flew in there. Now, if I had dropped my heal spells or rage spells right now, it would have been perfect. And these things would have taken out the entire base. But that's the way we need to use hounds. So that really helped me with this bound strategy.
Bam!
And I think it will work further by just using the actual hounds as sort of a golem of the sky, if you will. They're supposed to take all the damage, sponge that shit up, go to the air defenses where the balloons might be and the air traps and stuff might be, take all that out, and then the balloons just have free reign. Now, the reason why I don't think you need to bring so many minions, you could bring a few in your clan castle for cleanup, but, I mean, eventually, if you have enough balloons left, they'll be able to take out the rest of the base. So that is the attack strategy, and that's pretty much how it works. Alright guys, so that is the bound strategy.
Bam!
Oh my god, Kanye, shut up! I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it helped you. I'm going to keep doing this attack and trying it out and getting it and perfecting it for War. But again, I think the real big bonus to having these hounds is the fact that they can destroy all of the air bombs and traps, and they can sponge up a lot of the damage. So Again, not really great at attacking anything or destroying anything, so I don't think that's the purpose of them. I saw a lot of people trying that, but that's really not what they're for. They are specifically for tanking it out like a golem and taking all the hits away. Now, there's also a strategy you could do with dragons that I've been thinking about, but I really like the balloon, and the balloons can do great cleanup on their own, especially because there's so many of them at the late end of the game. Not to mention if you have clan castle minions or whatever to clean up. So that is the strategy, guys. Those are the hounds. They are pretty cool. Lots of new stuff in this update. You guys can see these hounds here. They take 45 minutes, which is quite long. They burst into 8 units, and they're very expensive as well. But these ones are only level 1, so they can get way more expensive than this. But anyway, that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and let me know in the comments. Let me know what kind of strategies you're trying out and troop compositions, because I'm very curious to know. Alright, guys, thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.